hip hop and wrestling.
Let's talk about the Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank match. I got all the competitors up here on the screen, all the women and all the men. So on the men's side, we got Seth Rollins, your boy LA Knight, Andrade, Penta, El Grande, and Solo Sikoa. Quite a mix of styles. But out of these 6, who do you predict to win and who do you want to win?
I want Penta to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should be super cool. I got a strange feeling, man. It's gonna be Solo, bro.
Get your ass out of here, Jack Perry.
I just got a strange feeling, man. I got a strange feeling, bro.
I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate for Solo Sikoa, but even I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see it, but I just got a strange feeling he's gonna win. I want to see Penta win, but I think. I mean, let's look at the candidates, bro. Grande Americana, cool, but LA Knight, he's kind of had a run already. Andrade, super cool, wrestler, but will it be exciting to see him carrying the case?
Maybe if he could talk, but he can't talk that good, so.
Bingo. I don't think CM Punk is gonna let Seth Rollins win this match. Mark my words.
Okay.
That's why I didn't pick Seth. I could see Seth winning, but Punk not going for that shit, bro. I'm sorry. If Punk does not interfere in this match, I would be super surprised.
Yeah.
Because how many times has Seth screwed him over, bro? Like he ain't going for it, bro.
Yeah, after that beat down on Monday, how could he not?
Oh, hell no. He ain't going for that, man. That's why I said Solo. Solo made the most sense, man. Solo makes the most sense. Maybe JC interferes and even Jacob interferes and be like, look, this is how you help. You don't mess up the match. You help your fellow soldier win the match. You know what I'm saying?
So you're pretty much like, and I would agree with you if you agreed, guaranteed additional outside interference.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Sure.
shenanigans.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
So when I look at this,
JC Mateo and maybe Jacob Fatu don't show up, but JC Mateo, I think he definitely is going to show up, and I think Solo's going to get that case, bro.
Solo Sikoa does not strike me as a ladder match type of guy. I mean, which a mix of styles. Styles make fights, right? So,
yeah. I mean, you got your cast in there that's going to make it exciting, but as far as the securing the win, though, it don't. I mean, as long as the match is exciting, cool. But it's like, all right, what's going to make the most sense to make a dope story?
Mm-hmm.
And what not a better story than Solo Sikoa having a briefcase that we can cash in and get a title shot anytime he wants.
Probably Seth Rollins having it because it aligns with his goal.
But going back, Punk not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, but Punk
He's not gonna.
So that's when I was going to say, but Punk ain't got no backup. But technically, Sammy ain't got nothing to do, so he can come out and help him. But who I could see with it would be Seth or LA Knight. Penta, I don't know. I think Penta's really great in ladder matches. So I could see him doing something really exciting. Most likely that Mexican Destroyer on a ladder that's propped up in between something.
Through a table.
Yeah, through a table or through another ladder. Off the ladder into a ladder. You know how they prop up the ladder and then they what's the word I'm looking for? When you nudge it through one of the rungs and then you have the other half of it sitting on the ring ropes.
Yeah, I know you're talking about like bolster it between the ring and yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he's coming up one side. His opponent's on the other side. He flips over, hits the destroyer onto that ladder. There's gonna be a Mexican destroyer off a ladder onto something. That's my prediction for like one of the crazy spots of the match, because it got to be like a crazy, oh shit, holy moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Penta's going to do that. Andrade's probably going to do some crazy ass moonsault off of something.
Off a ladder through a table or something like that.
Maybe holding the ladder while he does the moonsault. LA Knight ain't going to do nothing too crazy. I don't think.
No.
Maybe
he might do his drop like off the turnbuckle through a table, or do his elbow drop off a ladder through a table or something like that. He gonna do that elbow drop though.
Yeah. I think the one person whose feet ain't going to leave the ground would be Solo Sikoa. That's why I see him winning. If he won, it'd be like in an opportunist moment. Everyone just happens to be out.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I'm
going to tell you what's going to probably happen. Like somebody going to do something crazy and put somebody through a table with a crazy move. Solo going to catch their ass off guard and hit him with that damn
Samoa Spike.
Hit him with a Samoa Spike and go for that suitcase, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a possibility. I wouldn't mind seeing LA Knight with the briefcase and him just being in the background talking shit every chance he gets. I would love for him to have a successful cash in. I think storyline wise, ultimately from a storyline perspective, Seth is who I would predict, but you made a great point with CM Punk possibly preventing that from happening. But I'm still going to pick Seth though. Although, as of the past couple of weeks, all my picks at least in these qualifiers, have not been, they have not come true. But I'm going to predict Seth, and from a storyline purpose, I want to see Seth win it, because I want to see what he's going to do with this. It's kind of like Thanos collecting Infinity Stones. You know what I mean? Like, when's he going to snap that finger and cash this briefcase in? I think the intrigue behind him cashing it in would be a lot more interesting than Andrade, Penta, El Grande. I think the second most interesting briefcase holder would be LA Knight. But, hey, you might be right. It might be Solo. So you're predicting Solo, but you want Penta to win. Mm-hmm. I'm predicting Seth, and I want Seth to win. So those are our picks. So next Tuesday, we'll see who's the good prognosticator when it comes to that. So now the women, that might be a different story. Who do you predict will win the women's match, and who do you want to win the women's match?
Naomi
and Naomi. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think Naomi win, bro. Might be shenanigans. Just might be like some old she just kept somebody off guard.
You don't think Jay going to run out there?
That's a possibility. But maybe this is me putting on my thinking cap, put on my own predictions.
All right.
Maybe Bianca stops Jade.
Maybe Bianca stops Jade?
Bianca, like, hey, don't think about this, think about what you're doing. Because you see, like, she was kind of confused, like, when they had, like, the little feud. Maybe she gets involved somehow. Maybe. But I don't know. I just think I think Naomi will be the most interesting person to have that suitcase. I mean, Rhea don't need it. Rhea's Rhea, bro. Like Rhea is going to get another title shot no matter what, because she's such a fucking superstar. But it would be cool to see Naomi like get another shot. Like she's an OG, she's beautiful, she's become a natural heel that we actually believe. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem like it's forced. You just kind of like, yo, this girl crazy.
Yeah.
She put in the work, man.
She did. And her character's a pretty great psycho act at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't see Alexa Bliss winning it. She's just not. She's not hot right now. Stephanie and Julia, while they're great, too new. They're too.
Yeah, they just this is their time to shine.
Yeah, they're there to make the match exciting and get over more. In my mind.
Yeah.
Now Roxanne Perez, though, to see her get it, and taunt Liv in the back saying, "Hey, I did what you couldn't do," but in a nice way, condescending way, maybe.
Yeah,
I could totally see Roxanne winning it. But I'm going to predict. Now this one's kind of hard. It's easier for me to say who I don't think is going to win than it is for me to say who I do think is going to win, because Naomi is.
Let me guess. You think it's between Roxanne and Naomi, right?
Yeah. I think the biggest pop of the night would be Rhea getting it, but as you mentioned, Rhea's Rhea. She'll get her title shot. So I am going to predict Naomi, but I want Roxanne to win.
I like that.
That's what I'm rolling with. So you're saying Naomi. I'm saying Naomi, Roxanne. All right. So Money in the Bank is this Saturday. So next week we will recap the show and see what really came true. But outside of these two matches and Becky versus Lyra, what the hell else is on this show?
I know, right? What other match is on Money in the Bank, man?
Well, let's go to the Tron and see. Hold on one second.
That's a good ass question.
Let's see. Let's go to shows. Money in the Bank. Oh, that's right. Cody and Jay versus Logan, Paul, and Cena. Now, I don't know why I'm overlooking this match. I mean, it is a big time tag match, but I guess maybe because it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, it's kind of like, all right, cool, But we're more excited to see who's going to have that damn suitcase.
Yeah, it's kind of like at the Rumble, the only match that matters are the two Rumbles.
Exactly. Everything else is kind of like just like a filler.
Yeah. Hence them having a tag match and not a championship match. You know what I mean? The championship match is going to be on Raw the next day. So looking at this, I guess as of right now, it is a 4-match show.
So the two Money in the Bank, Cody and Jay versus Cena and Logan, and then one more match.
Yeah, Lyra and Becky.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's short and sweet.
Yeah. So short.
I mean, it's cool though. Yeah, short and sweet, man. Cool.
They got to overload it. I mean, SmackDown. Maybe they'll figure out something on SmackDown. Maybe they'll do the Damian Priest, Jacob Fatu match here, or maybe they'll just save it for later. Like both Money in the Bank matches will probably be 30 minutes each, not including entrances. So they'll probably take up a lot of time. Lyra versus Becky might be 20 minutes maybe, and the main event might be 25 minutes or something like that. And then in the middle, they'll do all the damn video packages and all the pomp and circumstance, all that filler shit that they do on the PLEs. So I'm still debating if I'm going to go. I'm going to wait until Saturday morning to see what the ticket prices are looking like. So it's going to be a game time decision. Either I'm going or I'm watching it on television. because I still haven't been to that building yet, and I heard it's very, very dope. So I want to see it, but
Yeah.
I'm just not paying $300 for no nosebleed. So
I'm about to make my way to LA, man, to go to an event with you too, man. I'm sure they're gonna have like plenty of events coming to LA soon.
Absolutely.
Sometime this year.
Hopefully WrestleMania come back out here someday. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's Money in the Bank as we know it as of today, as of Tuesday. We'll see if they add some more matches to it on Friday. But other than that, we got our predictions in for the matches that matter. But we did not predict who's going to win the tag match. So who are you picking for the tag match? Cody and Jay or Cena and Paul?
Cody and Jay.
Cody and Jay. Okay, so the good guys win?
Yeah, they need it, man. They needed to kind of like keep that hope alive. Cody can't lose the damn championship and then come back and lose at a pay-per-view like when he was fresh coming back. Nah, man, it wouldn't be a good look.
And Jey Uso don't need to be getting pinned before his match with Gunther.
No. Mm-mm.
However, I think Jey Uso is going to get pinned before his match with Gunther.
You think so?
I think, well, if this was old school, he will be in this match with his ribs taped up from the two tsunamis, and that's how they get the heat for that hot tag with Cody. And something happened because John Cena's not going to get pinned. So
I think he could. I don't think it'll hurt him.
I mean, it won't hurt him, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Mm.
But if it did, then that would set up another match, right? Like if he was to get pinned, let's say Cody hits
John Cena.
Yeah, that would set up another match, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Logan pins Jey Uso. It might set up another match.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking that John Cena pins Jey Uso. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. Belt shot, nut shot, rib shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. So that's my prediction. John Cena is pinning Jey Uso. Money in the Bank. That's my prediction. And you are saying Jay and Cody are going to win. Who's getting pinned on the hillside?
John Cena.
John Cena is going to get pinned by who? Mm-hmm. He gets pinned by Uso. That'd be big. But Cody?
Yeah. You know what? I'll take it back. Yeah, probably Jay. And that's kind of be like a little slight hint to Night of Champions.
Oh, like a champion versus champion match?
Cena versus Jay, yeah. Like they did Gunther versus Cody.
Yeah. Now that's very, very great observation. That makes sense to me. All right. Well, we'll see. I'm looking forward to the show. I don't know which method I'll be watching it, but I'm going to enjoy it. Have me some nice IPAs, some Elysian Space Dust, possibly some Sculpin, grapefruit Sculpin. Those are my favorites now. I done switched. I don't do the Sierra Nevadas anymore. We do the Space Dust IPAs. Those are really good, crisp.
I'm gonna try that.
Oh yeah,
hopefully it's around.
Yeah, they sell them in North Carolina. They got them there.
Is that Space Dust?
Space Dust. Yeah, you'll see it.
Okay.
Space Dust. That's like one of my favorites. It's high and it has a high ABV, but it doesn't taste like it. It tastes really good. I mean, if you like IPAs are an acquired taste. You know what I mean?
No, I do. I love IPAs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. I try to drink them too often because, man, beer just got like a lot of calories, bro.
Like 200 to 250 per can. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. It is.
No, motherfucker.
I hit the wrong sound effect. I meant to say
ridiculous. That worked too, though.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, because I can. You have 3 IPAs. You done got close to 1,000 calories right there, which could have been food with some nutrients in it. But just you're kicking back.
Indulge. Enjoy yourself every once in a while, man.
Yeah, kick back, watch a wrestling show, pop a IPA. What else is good? Goose Island, Voodoo Ranger. We have to have
Voodoo Ranger is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Voodoo Ranger. I rock with Stone IPA.
Juice Force.
Who?
Juice Force.
No, I don't do the Juice Force. I just do the regular Voodoo Ranger or the Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. The Juice Force, I don't do. So I'm actually kind of tired of citrusy IPAs at this point. So like hazies or any like.
Yeah.
So at one point I really liked hazies, but now I don't do hazy IPAs anymore. Now I just like them to be crisp. So Sierra Nevada has one called Torpedo that I like. But yeah, Space Dust. Okay, so grapefruit Sculpin, I like that because it's grapefruit. But most of the hazies and the Juice Force is just a little bit too much on the citrusy side for me. I need a little bit more bitter and more hoppy and less juicy, if you will.
Yeah. You don't want it too sweet. I'm not really into sweet drinks either, like that.
Yeah. Now my brother, he loves Juice Force, and it's really high ABV as well. So.
Yeah. But I just thought the Juice Force was kind of like, I didn't mind. It was kind of like a mild citrus taste to it. It wasn't like, tastes like I was drinking bright and early or something like that,
This motherfucker bright and early.
Bright and early is good, man. Bro, you don't have some bright and early.
Hey, listen. Bright, yes. You're going to get the break room applause for that one. What the hell was bright and early supposed to be anyway?
I don't know, bro. Like that ain't no orange juice though, man.
No, I don't know what the hell. What the hell is bright and early supposed to be? It's like Sunny Delight, kind of. I guess it's orange drink, but not orange drink. It's just
hate
good.
Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight tastes like orange juice and somebody like crushed aspirin in it, man.
It's all chalky and.
It is. It's so chalky. I don't know why people was like, it was not delicious. It's not.
Do they still make bright and early? Is that Food Lion?
95 probably, man.
Bruh.
Right now you're checking out VSOP.
Hip hop and wrestling.